YouTube.
This is great. I hope this is all in clips.
There's Brandon and Ryan. And Randy on the left.
Just kicking his feet on the table.
Yeah.
Is this a 6 2-on-2-on-2?
I think this is
Three-way
this is
tag?
the same match.
How do you call that? Look at how many people are there.
I moved. I'm
Sure.
not sitting in the same spot.
There's the girl.
She took one step forward and had to do a lap based on her contract. Here comes Ryan.
What do you think is going through her mind at this point? You think she's like excited to be there?
I don't remember if she was dating somebody. I don't think so, based on who's here.
Now, because of the bad quality of this, we forgot to say, this is Major Payne in private area. Is that correct?
That's correct. Private area. God damn it. She was wearing private area's hat on the way back.
Oh, and then in the car on the way home, if you know what I mean.
Boing.
All right.
Twins are back out. Jefferson was famous for this.
Oh, everybody move.
no.
Everybody move.
Who was left? Jefferson was famous for making sure that you worked at least 3 times.
You earn your $10, son.
If you break it down just by, not even by the hour, but just by the match, you're making like $3 a match.
So when we wrestled in Edgerton one time, the guy in the ring, I don't know if that's private area or Major Payne, but I was in a match with Kurt, me and Kurt versus those 2 guys. And this was at the time that my parents did not know that I was wrestling.
Yeah.
Which is still current.
Current, yes.
20 years later.
That still applies today.
But that dude in the ring gave me a drop kick. And because he's black, it was a very tall, like, he can jump
He
high.
got some height, yeah. Okay.
Directly to my cheek. So I had to go home with a wrestling boot imprinted on my face.
Oh, no.
And then tell my parents that I did sound for the show.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember the guy who's in the ring now, either Major Payne or private area. Very, very nice guy.
Yeah, he used to come to camp, I believe.
Yeah, all the time.
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Let's find him.
I'm in. I have no idea what his name is other than
Search
private area or
private
Major Payne.
area on Google.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Private area, Jefferson, Wisconsin.
The only link would be something you put up.
These are the young guys. These were the Young Bucks versus the Young Bucks versus Private Party. That's what this match is.
We won't tell you who is who. You figure it out.
Now, Jimmy Kennedy had to ref this match. There's no way you can handle this.
I couldn't handle this. Correct. Still couldn't.
Dude, these guys could go. Look at this.
Rogue loved
Look.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I jinxed it.
Do you want me to break it?
Rogue was famous for doing top rope stuff, and no matter what he did, he would add an elbow drop to it. Like frog splash, put an elbow drop on it. Moonsault, put an elbow drop on it. Vader splash, put an elbow drop on it.
What's your definition of famous for?
Things I remember him for. Things that if I saw him somewhere random, I would bring it up to him because I have nothing else to talk about. Get him, Brandon. Chicago legend Brandon Blaze, right? He went on to huge things.
He lives in Schaumburg. We are 15 minutes away.
Does he want to come over?
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's asked me to hang out.
Really?
Yeah. It was 5 years ago.
I was going to say, what'd you guys do?
He wanted to go to Pops in Schaumburg. It's a great establishment. He goes there for like all Bears games. At least he did 5 years ago. So if you ever want to go there during Bears season, we could go see if he shows up.
I'm in.
Maybe he hangs out with Private Area.
Sure.
So let's go see Brandon Blaze's Private Area
in Schaumburg.
Here's the money. Here's the money. Oof.
Sure, move out of the way. Don't tag me, please. You couldn't have gone to the other corner, you idiot. Why wouldn't they tag you? Did that one tag you? Oh, we did. Okay. I like it. Okay, I'm back on board. Let's go. There you go.
These guys would work, I mean...
I like that punch.
To Japan, to Australia,
to
back to Japan, to Denmark, back to Japan, and then Jefferson.
Really good.
I wonder how old they were at this point. Not Tweek and Damien, because I can tell you their age. They were
Underage,
18.
maybe. No, if we're 19.
Yeah, they're younger than us.
I know they're younger, but how much younger?
A year?
I bet you 18. Yeah.
I don't know.
They
And
look
a year at least is what I'm saying.
yeah.
I think Tweek turned 37 this year. Or 36.
I'm saying it's possible they were 17 here.
I say there's no chance.
Okay.
By the way, what are the slide for the count from Jimmy?
Expert, man.
Yeah.
Weren't they born on Christmas?
Yes. The twins, yes.
Yeah, so this is 11
Right
days
before
before
their
their
birthday?
birthday. So
Okay.
maybe they are 14 here.
14.
Oh, look at this.
RVD, Cebu.
Nice.
Somebody's been tape trading.
At least you know where RVD and Sabu got it from.
Now, is this an elimination or first pin?
I was going to ask the same thing because the twins looked very excited that it looked like Brandon was getting pinned there.
There's a good chance I just stopped filming and we never find out.
I'm too invested. There's got to be a ref bump at some point in this show. Randy never won an entire show without one. Especially if he had two refs on the show.
I thought it was really going to happen there.
Wow. Jimmy Kennedy was a lefty?
Yeah.
He just trained himself to count that way.
Oh, no.
Every match something like that happens. That was Arson's finish. Not to the back of the head, but just it's literally to the stomach, but
Oh,
that
God.
kick.
What, with the person standing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Just a spinning kick to the stomach.
That's great. You could do it on anybody.
Yeah, agreed.
Arson
I mean,
was
he
the
never-
John Cena of Wisconsin.
That's what they called him back in 2001 before Cena debuted.
Where do you think John Cena was at this point in his career?
He's probably in the crowd.
Wasn't he that, like, prototype?
Yeah, he was with, possibly with WCW.
He was in WCW?
He was a PowerPoint guy for a little bit.
Wow.
I believe. If that's wrong, please correct me, but I believe that's true.
I know he was with that, like, West Coast indie that had, like, Mike
Oh, yeah.
Modest.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, the one that was in Beyond the Mat.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody else do a choke while doing a push-up.
Yeah, that's pretty good call. Innovative.
Ahead of their time.
Innovative private parts.
Shocked that
private
Vince
area.
wasn't beating down these guys' door.
I wonder what happened to them. Like, did they continue wrestling?
I don't think so.
Where? What do you mean? Like, this is their last match?
No,
I don't
they worked
remember
for
them
Randy
much
for a
after.
little bit, but right, I would have heard about them. I did shows not all over,
Ooh la
all over,
la.
but at least
Maybe they
enough.
got deployed.
God damn it.
Ryan Rogue, well rested in this match,
Yeah,
by
there
the
you
way.
go. Smart man here.
I liked Ryan Rogue. He was fun to watch.
Yeah, and a good guy. I saw him no less than a year ago.
Where?
That Milwaukee video game show.
Did you, like, say hello?
He came up to me.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, it was
Wow.
awesome.
That is incredible.
Yeah. I refed his last match ever, his retirement match.
Against Tom
Freedom.
Stone?
Against Freedom.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like well after.
Oh, no!
Wow. Look, he picked him up. Jimmy Kennedy is a beast.
It was well after Ryan and I had ever worked for Randy. It was in like 2012.
He's like Tony Mamaluke is what he
Yeah, he
reminds
looks
me
a
of.
lot. Just because of the hair, sure.
Yeah.
You kids.
Dude, what a
You
kick.
Kids.
That was a very nice high kick.
Right? It's no arson kick, but it's halfway there.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Count it.
Count to 1,000,000.
They don't even pin after they hit the moves.
So
That's how
confident.
good they are. I need a Tweek and Damien shirt.
Nice float over.
Literally that shirt that Tweek's wearing.
That one.
He may have it.
Tweek went to Hot Topic in Jefferson before this event. Picked up that shirt. Oh, no.
Brian just lets it happen. Hey.
I think this is the main event. I think it goes 2 hours.
Oh,
so
yeah. I'm surprised that the last match wasn't the main.
You're surprised that Tom Stone wasn't in the main event.
Absolutely.
What about
Jake
Pellegrini?
Jake was a big That could be coming around too, yeah.
If we could leave this studio without injuring ourselves, I'd ask you to leave.
I'm gonna get killed by a power strip later.
Your headphones died?
My headphones haven't worked the entire time.
Oh, good call. Me too.
Yeah, neither of mine.
Why are we wearing headphones?
I tried to silently tell Sasha that my headphones were working.
Unbelievable.
All right.
I'm like sweating.
I realized it about 10 minutes ago, and then I was like, I don't know when we're going to take a break so I can tell him about this.
There's a really good chance that this isn't even being recorded.
You guys are hearing this. A miracle is happening. All right, here we go. Big three-way hot tag. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
no.
We stopped paying attention.
no
Somehow
sense at
three
all.
guys are legal. They went from 2 guys being legal to 3 guys being legal. What the hell happened?
Look at this.
3 guys are legal. This is awesome.
Oh, yeah. ECW shirt in the crowd. How about that?
How was it? I
Our
thought it was
big boys kick ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's there's no chance ECW made it to Jefferson, Wisconsin ever. I mean, on television.
I was thinking about that too.
Elbow
What a
drop.
finish. I like
Elbow,
that.
right. An elbow drop. An elbow drop. Shocking.
Hey, did you know what Ryan Rogue was famous for?
Please enlighten us.
Looking like Tony Mamalu.
There you go. I was thinking about this literally yesterday. Randy brought Steve Corino into Jefferson at one point.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
probably.
Why? And apparently it was an elimination, I think. Assuming Jimmy's going to get back in the ring. I don't know.
There's just so much action. We can't
Yeah,
even
we
call
can't
it.
even keep up with it.
Look at all those people. 1, 2, 3. A table in Jefferson?
This was Armenia.
What's
Jimmy? Oh, I
happening?
thought that was Jimmy. Who got bumped?
Ryan.
Was that Ryan? Okay.
Yeah, Ryan took the dual super kicks.
Okay.
By the way,
That table's severely gimmicked.
hardly any super kicks. Which is different than what you see in wrestling nowadays. I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
we've seen 3 matches, 4 matches, and we've seen a combination of 4 people super kicking. That's plenty.
I
I'm
know,
good,
but
I'm
still
good.
not as much as today.
Sure,
Look at this.
He's not on the table. How is this going to work?
This is just how the business was
He's
back
going
then.
for a Canadian
Nobody knew
destroyer,
what was
right?
going on. Someone's going through a table. Later on, people are going to play
Oh, yeah,
bingo
hold
in
that
the
leg,
same
baby.
place. Oh, no.
Oh, he
Water to
spit
the
mist.
eyes.
Yeah, he spit mist in his eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
You got to give Brandon Blaze some credit there.
Burn in that $10.
He said, I'll
Slide
take
in there,
that
Jimmy.
top
Is
I'll
Roe
break
gonna
it
break it up?
Jimmy called for the bell after a 2 count, I believe. Luckily, we can't hear anything.
Yeah, agreed. So
Except
you guys
buzzing.
have more. There's 2 WCW security shirts. Did Randy just like?
That guy shoved him. What's going on here?
Wow.
What is
Look at
happening?
this.
Kick his ass, Justin. That was awesome.
I want to know where that kid is.
Yeah. Juvie, I'm assuming.
Juvie. He's like 50.
Randy, hey, nice job.
All right,
Yeah,
well, something happened.
that kid picked up his chair? What the hell's going on here?
He's wearing a WCW new logo shirt.
Yeah, with security. I'm certain that Randy and Freedom stole those from WCW merch stands. Is defamation a thing?
That's when you poo.
That's defecation.
What is happening, cameraman?
I'm just glad that no porn showed up on this. I was very
We
concerned.
got time.
Oh, Ryan Rogue says, listen up. I barely did a thing in this match. And Brandon Blaze cost me this match.
I'm not winded at all, so I'm going to challenge anybody in the back.
We're going to Edgerton. We're going to Kenosha. We're going to Carthage College, baby. Carthage College, that was a big deal. That was like the Caesar's Palace of
That's right.
eastern Wisconsin.
He does not seem interested in Brandon's well-being at all. He's just
Too angry.
letting him struggle.
I'm surprised Randy allowed a table in this match.
I'm certain the Twins had to pay for it.
There's like, we can't serve food on it anymore, so put Brandon through it.
This might be the end of the show, so
They go out on a Ryan Rogue promo.
that's how I'd go out. If there's one thing Ryan Rogue is famous for, it's his end of the show promos. Who's next?
Just over and over again. Not being able to hear this promo is fantastic.
Dude, look at that crowd. Let's look at this fabulous crowd. He's still going. By
Yeah,
the way.
he can stop selling how injured he is, by the way. By now, I think he should be over it.
Remind me to buy a Brandon Blaze shirt.
Will do. Like just one he used to own.
I don't care. Anything. I got to email him, ask for a shirt, and that'll get me in good so I can see if he has that Jim Cornette.
Is he calling out Ray?
Oh, yeah. Look at
There
this.
he is.
Look at this shot.
This is porn.
What do you think's on that sweatshirt? Looks like some kind of unicorn.
A legend.
I believe it's an
Look at how it
Yes.
ends.
I think it's an ICP
Yes.
logo.
Or somebody surfing.
Is Rogue still talking in the ring?
I hope so. God, I hope so.
Yep. Oh yeah, Putski says, "Get the fuck out of my ring."
He's like, everybody, get bent.
There you go. That sounded good. We turned it up for a second, so if you're hearing some reverb in the microphones, that's why. But Putski nailed it. Didn't even end it with, let's hear this fabulous crowd make some noise. Oh, that was the end.
That was the end.
Amazing.
They really went out on a Ryan promo. Amazing.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Bitter mind.